Good morning, children. Now this is 6th class social studies, 7th lesson, emergence of kingdoms and republics. Okay, children. So here, kingdom. I said kingdom means it is one territory which is ruled by one head. That head name is king. We are called that name king. Okay. So he has the super power, or he is the superior over that territory, that is called kingdom. Next one, republics. Republic means the head of the state will elect by the representatives of the people, that is called republic. So in this lesson I said about Ghana. Next one, Ganga Yamuna. This Ganga Yamuna area flourished by some kingdoms. That kingdoms are called Mahajanapadas. These kingdoms flourished in 2700 years ago. Okay, children? When they flourished 2700 years ago, these kingdoms in our country, I already explained in the previous class 12 Mahajanapadas. Okay, children? Next one, Upanishads. I said about Upanishad. Upanishad means coming and sitting here. So these Upanishads are teaching from where we came here, after death to where we are going. Okay. So this is teaching by one Guru. The disciples will learning by Guru. They are called Upanishad. Next to Grihapati. I said about Grihapati. In the village, one headman is there. This headman will look after this village, and he has some workers, okay, and soldiers. Next to he had collecting tax also from the village people who are craft persons, who are artisans, who are farmers, who are traders, etc. So Grihapati is the powerful one within the village. Okay, children. So he will send the tax to the king. Next to dasas. Who became dasas under kings? King defeating some other kingdoms. When he defeat the other kingdoms, who are that kingdom kings, they became, after defeating, they became slaves. They had to work in the houses of king, and they had to work under the hand of king. Okay, children? Next, workers are called Bhartukas. What they are called? Bhartukas. These Bhartukas are working in the fields of the farmers, kings, etc. Who possessed the land, under them they are working in the fields. Okay, so they are giving some wages to these Bhartukas. The landowners are giving wages to the Bhartukas. Next, children, in that society, some professions are also there. For example, weaver, shepherd, blacksmith, potter, and etc. Many professions are also there. We know what is the duty of our occupation of weaver, making clothes to all people. Shepherd, they will look after the cattle. Okay, even shepherds also will give some cattle to the king as tax. Next to blacksmith, he will do some ploughing tools, weapons, etc. to king, and for also to the village people, farmers, etc. Potter, he will make pots by earthen pots, we know. Okay, that earthen pots also very nice. Graveware, they are called pottery graveware. Next, on those days, people were wearing some kinds of jewelry, necklace, earrings, nose studs, bangles, anklets, etc. They are made of gold, silver, etc. Next one, on those days, kings are there. He has some army. These army members will help to king to defeat another region or territory or kingdom, etc. Next, This king will collect tax from all his territory or kingdom. Next children, here the farmers had to give six equal parts to king, that is called Baga. What it is called? Baga. Next, craft persons. Craft persons also making some tools, weapons, etc. Okay. Next one, coins. They will use for they will use coins. Nowadays we are using paper currency. On those days, they first time introduced coins. What type of coins are there? I already showed in the previous lessons. Gold coins, silver coins, bronze coins, copper coins. Okay, children. Next one, Gana. Gana means people of equal status. Sangha. Sangha means assembly. Okay, so they are performing many assemblies. Okay, the common people, there were no eligibility, even women and children also. Who are elites in the society? King and his family, noble persons also eligible candidates for this assembly. Kingdom, I said already. Territory, it is one of the territory which is ruled by king. That is called kingdom. Okay, so I said 12 kingdoms. Okay, among them, two are very important and powerful. First one is Magadha kingdom and the second one is Vajji. Okay, children. In this period, new religions also came to existence in the society. Okay, for example, Mahavira, Jainism, Buddha, Gautama Buddha, Siddhartha, he also introduced Buddhism, etc. Okay, children. Next one, in this case, Gandhara art also flourished from Takshashila. Okay, it is based on Greek art. What is that? Greek art. Next one, Greek, from Greece one king came, his name is Alexander. He wanted to conquer the whole world. In this way, he traveled and he occupied some lands of our country. So finally, he returned to his country. Okay, children. So that is your lesson. Now, I want to show you some pictures, children. Look, children, Gandhara art, Buddha in Gandhara art. So this is the statue of Buddha, children. Now look at, children, this is depictions of an ancient Indian warrior from Gandhara. Look, the statue of warrior. I said about Alexander. So he is Alexander. Okay, children, he is Alexander. So he came from Greek. He wanted to conquer the whole world, but he did not conquer some lands. Okay. Egypt and West Asia. So finally, the soldiers of Alexander, they scared of our Indian army. Okay, children. Now look at this one, page number 83. A king riding out of a town fort. Look at, children. So this is about the one. Next one, a Ghana assembly scene. Now look at. I said about Ghana. Even today also we can see the assembly, many MLAs are there. In parliament, many MPs are also there. They will discuss about the problems of state and problems of India, that means country. So they have one leader in state level, CM, in central level, PM. They will rule 5 years. Okay, children. Next, children, you come to this one, page number 82. A scene of war from Sanchi panel. Look, children. So if you see these all, then you can find about the conditions of on those days 2700 years ago. Conditions, children. Look, children. Okay, children. Next, children, you go to the next page. I said they used for the first time or they introduced coins, children. Okay, children, made of gold and silver, bronze, copper, etc. Okay. So our South India, Asmaka. Now look at this one is Asmaka. Okay. Look at Vassa, Cheri, Kuru, Pancha, Magadha, Vajji, etc. children. Now look at, children, this one. The fort of Kaushambi city. Now look at, this is the fort of Kaushambi city. Fort city. Okay, children. Next one. Next one. You come to the next page, previous page 79. Now once look at here. Painted graveware, plates and bowls are the most common vessels made out of painted graveware. These are extremely fine to touch. These were found before the time of Mahajanapadas. Okay, children? Now look at how they painted these. Once look at. Next to, some people are there. Once you look at weaver, potter, construction worker, farmer, etc. are there. Occupations during Mahajanapada times. Now look at, he is weaver, he is potter, okay, etc. Next, children, I already said about the 12 kingdoms: Kamboja, Gandhara, Kuru, Panchala, Vatsa, Chedi, Matsya, Sorasena, Magadha, Anga, Asmaka, etc. children. Avanti, etc. children. Okay. So at present, what are the states? These. Okay. What are the states? These are locates. So with the help of present political map, you can find in what states these kingdoms are there. For example, Cambodia and Gandhara, these are locates now in Pakistan, not in our country, children. Okay, children. Now Kuru, maybe it is in Delhi, children. Asmaka, maybe it is our South India, children. Okay, children. Maharashtra area. Okay. Next, children, once again look at this. The last one is Ganges Valley 2700 years ago. So when you observe this one, we can understood the civilization of these kingdoms. Okay, children. So here one chart also there. Mahajanapadas. Cities, administration, kingdoms, Ganasangas. New religion concepts, Jainism, Buddhism, and others. Okay, children? Now this is your lesson. Okay, children. Thank you.